My name is Captain 37, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to answer questions in this paper. Question number 1. A dash was a colony in which the government was supposed to favor the Africans who had lived there long before colonial rule. So what do we call this place where the government was supposed to favor people who already lived there? Do we call this place A, a community? Do we call it B, a protectorate? Or could it be C, a territory? Or D, a village? The answer is B, a protectorate. A protectorate was a state that is controlled and protected by another state, like the way Barotse was. So the British found the Lozi people already established as a kingdom, and so the British said that they would work with the Lozi people and they would protect the Lozi people. And so Western Province, Barotse land, was a protectorate. Question number 2. In Zambia, our chiefs are controlled by the central government, which is elected by the people. This type of rule where chiefs are controlled is an example of A, is this an autocracy? B, is this limited monarchy? C, is this an oligarchy? I hope I pronounced that correctly. So ask someone who's older than you where you are so that they can pronounce it for you correctly. Oligarchy. For now, I'll pronounce it as oligarchy. D, is it unlimited monarchy? Look, an autocracy is a type of government where only one person has got absolute power. B, a limited monarchy is one where the king or the queen agree to share power with the central government. And the answer to this particular question is B. An oligarchy is a type of government where only a small group of people have got control over an entire country. And D, unlimited monarch, is where there's only the king and the queen and they rule without central government. The answer to this particular question is B. Question number 3. An act of individual love, pride, and diligence to one's nation is known as A, compassion, B, conscience, C, patriotism, and D, perseverance. The answer to this question is C, patriotism. Question number 4. Union Bank was forced to stop operating and its assets were sold to pay its creditors. In economic terms, this is called... So once upon a time, there was a bank called Union Bank. What happened is that Union Bank had a lot of creditors. Creditors are people you owe money. So Union Bank had a lot of people, companies and individuals whom it was owing money. How much the bank had was less compared to how much the bank could give out. So what happens in such a case is that the Bank of Zambia takes over the operations of such a bank like Union Bank. Now, what do you call that whole process where the bank stops operating and its assets refers to the things that the bank owns? What do you call this whole process of a bank stopping to operate and its assets sold to pay the people it owes? Is it bankruptcy? Bankruptcy is when the courts say that this particular person or an individual cannot meet their normal living or normal expenses. They cannot fend for themselves. They need help from someone else. They are bankrupt. Is this the case? No. Liquidation. Liquidation is the process of when a company is taken over and its assets are sold to pay its creditors. And so the answer to this question is B. It is not a trade deficit. It is not a trade surplus. Question number 5. Which of the following is the benefit of an insurance policy? Insurance is very important. If you own a car or you own a house, or farmers can also insure their crops. That simply means what you're trying to do, is it A, alleviate poverty in the households? Is it B, promote wealth creation? Is it C, protect from any accidents? Or is it D, provide security against any loss of property? The answer is D. Insurance exists to provide security against loss of any property. Question number 6. Who is the highest civil servant in the government? Who is the highest civil servant in the government? Is it the clerk of the National Assembly? Is it the director of public prosecution? Is it the president of the country? Or it is the secretary to the cabinet? The answer is D. It is the secretary to the cabinet. Question number 7. Mr. Ziambo, the managing director of Katunjila Motorways, only employs relatives as drivers even when there are other well-qualified drivers. This tendency of employing relatives is referred to as A, favoritism, B, nepotism, C, socialism, and D, tribalism. The answer is B, nepotism. Nepotism is when someone only considers people that are his or her relatives. Tribalism is when that particular person considers people that are of his tribe. Favoritism is when that particular person has a specific and an unfair. It is not fair. That particular person, for example, may say, I will only be sharing food with girls, or I will be only sharing food with boys. That favoritism is not good. Then there is socialism, where everyone else who has property must share equally their property with someone else. So the answer is B, nepotism. Question number 8. Britain and the United States of America are examples of a two-party system. Name the two parties that alternate in forming the government in Britain. A, Conservative and Labour Party. B, Conservative and Republican Party. C, Democratic and Conservative Party. D, Republican and Democratic Party. The answer to this particular question is A, Conservative and Labour Party. Those are the main ones that you find in Britain. Question number 11. An official who is first elected by people in a constituency and later appointed by the Republican president to be part of the cabinet acquires the title of. So what happens is that after elections, some people are voted to be MPs. When someone is voted to be an MP, they can be appointed by the president to be a member of cabinet. So when that particular person becomes a member of cabinet, what title do they get? Are they going to be mayor? Are they going to be member of parliament? Are they going to be minister? Or they're going to be solicitor general? The answer is that that person is going to become a minister.